I was playing this game called First Descendant, and I was like looking at one of these characters, and it was like kind of like from the summertime, I guess, the summertime event. Like, even though it's not the summertime now, but they got it from there, I guess. And this chick had like this tied up top, her titties was all pushed up. And so I was just looking at the character, and then I was like, it reminded me of when I used to work at FedEx, which was like a fucked up job. But it kind of reminded me of that. And I remember I was on the bus one time, and it was this chick. She was like this little short, little light-skinned girl. And she was like always on the bus, right? And she had like big titties. And I remember I was like standing there, and this dude noticed me looking at her, right? He was like this white guy. I think his name was Demetrius or something. It was something like that. And so I was looking at her. He was like, "You like her?" And so I was like trying to play it off like, yeah, she alright. He's like, "I'm gonna hook you up with her." Like he was on some Trevor from GTA shit. That's how his energy was like. He was like Trevor from GTA. And so I was just like I really didn't want him to, but he did it anyway. So he was like, "I'm gonna hook you up." And so he was like, "Hey," like I didn't even know this dude, but he was like, "Hey, he likes you." And so she had this like attitude, like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And he was like, okay, I'm gonna describe exactly how she looked. She, like I said, she was this short little light-skinned girl. She had her titties all out and pushed up. And she had some, she was at least a double D. At least a double D. She was probably bigger than that. And she had this gold chain, and it was going down her, like in between her titties. Now, I'm not the type of dude to be like, I'm not the type of dude to be saying some shit like, you know what I mean? Like, if this is how you want to dress, I'm not trying to say nothing. That's how you want to dress. But at the same time, you looking like that, and then you got these like tight pants on. Like skin tight pants. I mean, showing all your shit. You can't be mad if somebody says something to you. You just can't. That's like wearing a Santa Claus outfit in the middle of summer. Like, people gonna be like, "Why?" You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's Santa Claus. Or like, why Santa Claus out here? It's like 80 degrees. Why you dressed like that? And then you gonna get mad? Like, I don't get. I just don't get that shit. But anyway, then dude was like, "You coming out here dressing like that with your titties all pushed up, and you get mad that somebody saying something to you?" Like, and everybody was trying not to look, but people was looking. And then I had this secondhand embarrassment, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never forget that shit. And it's kind of like these shit, like these women and everything. Like people be talking about modern dating. And it's like, that is like, that is some real shit whoa. That is some real shit that's going on right now. Like, how people feeling about modern dating. Like, this shit is hard. Like, my last girlfriend that I had was in 2008. And then we kind of got hooked up in 2015. And that was like the last time I got some. I'ma just keep that shit real. That was the last time I was with a woman, in 2015. Cause we broke up. We was in a relationship for like a month. It was like it was February 13th, 2008. And then we kind of broke up near the end of March. And then I went back to where I'm at now. And then It's been all that time since then. Then I finally we hooked up, and it was December 23rd, 2015, and that was the last time. You know, cause I'm like an introvert. I stay in the house most of the time trying to do something like, you know, this shit, and it's just hard like to even find people like women, cause it's always some shit with them. It's just like they always say like, oh, I got somebody, or I'm not looking for somebody right now. It's always something. And then like, you know, with people making these videos, like it was this one chick, and she was saying how like some dude asked her out, but she said that she had somebody, and then she was in the car. I think she had on all like a white jacket, and she was like, I don't know why I said that. Like, I don't have anybody, but I don't know why I said that. So I was like, see, that is the confirmation that y'all be lying, bro. Like, y'all motherfuckers be lying. And this is why dudes feel some type of way about like women, modern dating and shit. Because like y'all motherfuckers be lying. Like a dude, like on some real shit, a dude, as long as the chick looks good, the bitch could be homeless. You know what I mean? Like the dude is not like saying all this other shit. And I don't be watching them balloon popping things. But like when people do, when I come across it, I just think that whole shit is just fucking bogus. Because it'll be like it was this one dude, and he was standing in front of this chick, and she was already short. And she was like, I want somebody that's 6 feet. And he was like, I'm 6 feet. And she was hemming and hawing like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you want a dude that's 6 feet. You got the dude that's 6 feet, and that's not good enough. Like, a dude is not going to be like a dude is not going to be complaining about how tall a chick is really. Like, it's rather you like little short women or you like tall women, or some dudes just it don't matter as long as she's fine. But even if you are on that, like, I want somebody short or like whatever, it's like as long as she's shorter than you, it's not like I'm looking for somebody that's like 5'5" and under. And then she's like, oh, I'm 5'2", and then a dude ain't gonna be like, yeah, I mean, but that's a little short though. You see what I mean? Like, nah, see, women on some real shit, women's standards are way too motherfucking high. Let's keep that motherfucker a buck, bro. Like, the credit score gotta be like more than good and shit. Like you want a motherfucker like making 6 figures an hour. Like, you might as well try to get with Michael B. Jordan then. Like, you asking for too much, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you asking for like too much. And the shit is way crazy. And I'm seeing these, like, even though these are videos, and it's like, you gotta take this shit with a grain of salt. But the fact that this shit is existing and is out there is wild, though. Like I said, these chicks are asking for too much. Now, for the dudes, on one hand, a lot of dudes do need to get their shit together. Like some of these dudes are kind of insane. But I'm not trying to both sides this situation. But it's just kind of like some dudes, you know, some like, I don't know. So sometimes y'all motherfuckers be fucking up too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all motherfuckers be fucked up. But at the same time, it could be fixable. But when a chick is talking to like the dudes, like whatever's wrong with a dude could be fixed to a certain degree, like for the most part. But if a chick is talking about, I want somebody 6 feet, and then they're like 6 feet, and that's not good enough, it's like he can't change that out. You know what I mean? Like you asking for some shit from a dude that he can't change. Now if he's like I don't know, if he got some misogynistic attitudes, or you know, those could be fixed through counseling or something, or you know, he could be like, yeah, I need to change my ways and do like make a positive effort. Like he can't make a positive effort to get taller. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just ridiculous. And so sometimes these chicks, they be crazy with it. Like I said, y'all motherfuckers standards are just extreme. And this is why dudes, you know what I mean, they just be like, fuck it. They just be like, fuck it. They be checking out and shit. Like, cause, like I said, like, it's not like I haven't tried to get with women, but it's just like, I don't be like, yeah, girl, let me get your number. But it's just like, if I'm in a situation where I'm talking to somebody, like just talking to a woman on some casual shit, and she like, oh, my boyfriend likes Cowboy Bebop, or like, he watches anime, then it's kind of like you got a boyfriend, so I can't say nothing now. You see what I'm saying? It's just always something. Like you keep running into the shit. Or like even a couple months, like no, it was a couple weeks ago, and I'm seeing this chick in Whole Foods, and I was like, she's cute, and I was talking to her and shit. And then I was like, let me get your Instagram. And so she gave me the Instagram, you know, because she said she didn't have a boyfriend. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them always say they got somebody, or they're not looking for somebody. But here's somebody that was like, they don't have a boyfriend. So I was like, can I get your Instagram? So she gave me her Instagram. And so she said, because it was on private. So I was like, because I looked at it, it was like it's set to private. So she was like, I'm going to unprivate it when I'm off work. Days go by and it's still not privated. So I was like, you know what, forget it. But I always go to this Whole Foods to get this lemonade. So I'm like, okay. So then I see her again. And so I was just kind of like, you know, what's up? You know, not like, what's up? Like, she fucked up or nothing. But I was like, you know, hey, what's up? And then we talked and everything. So I was like, she said she'll get back to me. So I'm like, oh, like, I didn't, I'm not putting no stock into this shit, basically. It's just like, if she does, she does. If not, it's just like, whatever. And so on the 13th of February, she gonna send this message, like this, like, I don't know what the fuck this message was, but it was just kind of like, it was just like saying like, oh, I'm not in the right place to be having, like, being in a relationship. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, it was just an excuse. It's just an excuse. So I was like, yeah. I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, it's not like motherfuckers don't be trying. It's just that you just keep running into excuses. People be flaking. People be ghosting. It's just always something crazy. So it's just to the point where people just be alone. Now, say if I get with a chick and I tell her this story, and she come, like, I don't know, like, she hear this video, or like, I don't know, if I tell her this, like, yeah, I haven't been with a woman in all these years and shit, and she gonna be thinking like something is wrong with me, when it's basically y'all that's the problem. It ain't me. So I'm like, nah. Like, I don't, like I said, I stay in the house most of the time. So it's not like I'm a cheater. You know, I never been to jail. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do no crazy shit. So it's not like I was in jail like all this time. You know what I mean? I just stay in the house. I'm an introvert. I'm just kind of like whatever. You see what I'm saying? Because these chicks be looking for like red flags. Like, how come he hasn't been in a relationship? Because bitch, y'all bitches won't open your legs to let a dude fuck. That's what the fuck motherfuckers is not doing shit. Because y'all just, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. So I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like, nah. Like, and then you got these dating apps and shit. Like, you got all this crazy stuff going on. Like, the dating game is extremely different from what it was back in the day. Like, whatever you have done back in the day, you can't do that shit now. And then you know what I noticed about the whole situation? You cannot find, like, I can't say that, because I'm sure some people, and dating sites, I don't like them shits, because then you'd be like, you could talk to one person, but if you want to give another person some message, it's $19.99 a month. It's like, bro, then you trying to get money out of people. And that's another thing what's wrong with society. And that's why people feel some way about this shit. Because it's just, everything is a transaction. Everything is monetized. You got to pay out the nose for some shit. It's just always something. But it's like, you know, these dating sites, they say that people got more options. But this is, like I said, this is the thing. Like I said, not saying dating sites don't work. But it don't work for me. But it kind of don't. I don't know. But the whole thing that I've noticed, you got to meet people outside. Like, you got to see somebody all the time. You know what I mean? Like, even with this chick at Whole Foods, like, I kind of stopped going there. But if I went back and she keeps seeing me, then maybe something will happen. But you got to go out and keep seeing the person, like, at a job or school or something like that. Like, you just can't. Like, it's very rare that you could see people outside in the streets and just, you know, get with them like that. And if it is, it's kind of like on some lucky shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like lucky that happened. Like, even when I met the girl that I was talking to, like, it was like, because Britney Spears, she was crazy the first time when she was bald and beating the car with the umbrella. And homegirl that I was talking to, she was looking at the magazine. And so I was like, yeah, Britney Spears is crazy, ain't she? Or I said something about that. It's like something to that effect. And then we start talking. And then I'm already smashing, like the first day I met her. No. It was I think I met her. Yeah, I met her on the 13th. And then I smashed on Valentine's Day. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it was because of like Britney Spears, and she was crazy and shit. But like, trying to do that now, like, if that same situation would have happened, I don't think it would have happened that same way. Because like I said, things is just different now. And that's crazy. And that's why people, that's why you hear people with mental health struggles and shit. Like, motherfucker, I got mental health struggles. You know, like, with everything I'm doing and can't get anywhere with it. You know, song lyrics, this, that I'm doing now. You know, like, I created her, Rick, the character and everything. Like, she moves and shit. And it's just like, yeah, nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's just a whole wild situation. It's just a crazy situation. Like, you can't, it's just hard doing shit nowadays. And then it's like, you going through these struggles. You got nobody to talk to. You got no woman. It's just insanely crazy. And it's just like these women, they be making fun of dudes and shit. Like, that shit ain't funny, man. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is not funny. Cause if you, like, y'all motherfuckers be struggling and shit. Like, what if somebody was laughing at your plight? Like, you wouldn't find that amusing. You see what I mean? But it's like these women in this situation, like it's just hard trying to find people. So that's why people are lonely. That's why people don't be dating. They don't be fucking. They don't be doing nothing. Like I said, in order to live in this society, you gotta be like Michael B. Jordan. That's the only way you can get some shit. You gotta be like Ryan Coogler, even though he married, but you gotta damn near be like a celebrity or something. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't be it just seems like regular dudes off the street is just, they ain't got nothing. You can't get shit. You just get despair and hopelessness. You know what I mean? Only Michael B. Jordan could get some pussy. That's the only person that can do some shit. Like I said, other than that, like Tom Cruise or something. Like, other than that, you're just gonna be dry. You're gonna be struggling and shit. You can't get nothing. And these chicks, like, yeah, I don't know, like people be saying that women are gold diggers and shit. Like you will find some, but I don't believe in that. Like everybody, like all women is fucked up. I don't believe in that shit, but it's just hard with the situation that people find themselves in. And this is why motherfuckers are like feeling the way they feel. And then I don't know what's the solution. I don't know how you can change that shit. But all I know is like it's just gonna get worse. You know, like dude, like it was this one dude, what did he say? He had like an AI girlfriend, cause like you go to these porn sites and they be like, you know, you could create an AI girlfriend. And I'm like, wow, that's some wild shit. Like it's that bad that you gotta create a bitch. It's like build a bitch workshop. Like it's literally build a bitch workshop. Like you could build this AI model. She do what like I'm like, wow, that's some crazy shit. Like I don't fuck with AI. But it's like it's that bad that it's that bad that you gotta create a girlfriend like that. That is just like, I don't know, man. That is, yeah, that's sad, man. It's sad, but at the same time, like I could see why dudes do what they do. Like I'm not gonna demonize the dude like, oh, that's some pathetic shit. Because if I was like into AI, I would create like a couple AI girlfriends. I have a whole harem of them AI bitches. But it's just like I don't be fucking with AI, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, nah. But I'm like, yeah, bro, nah. This shit is that bad that you gotta create a bitch now. That's some crazy shit. But it's just gonna get worse. Cause of society. And like I said, the only way you could get some like that if you Michael B. Jordan or you got like you make like 6 figures a day. Like, cause even if you just make 6 figures annually, a chick ain't gonna, they be like, yeah, nah. Like it just seems like the goalpost constantly keeps moving. It's like I need a man that makes 6 figures. They're like, I make 6 figures. She be like, a year? I'm like, yeah, I make 6 figures a year. Like, that ain't good enough. It's like, damn. Then you got like, then another dude be like, I make 6 figures a week. And she like, yeah, that's still not good enough. And it's like, then another dude come up, he be like, I make 6 figures a day. And she be like, nope. It is like, damn, bitch, what do you want? And motherfucker, I'm 7 feet. And then it's like, this, a chick that's short, like 5'3", wants a dude that's 6 feet. Like, no matter, even if a dude is 5'8", he's still taller than you. Like, as long as you can look up at the dude, that should be good enough. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, that ain't good enough. So then the dude be like, I make 6 figures a motherfucking minute. Like, then she be like, yeah, I like that. Like, you gotta do some extreme shit nowadays. And it's like, what about Kevin Hart? Like, he's short, but he's like, he make more than, he got, you know what I mean? The man is rich. The man is funny. The man, he seemed like a good dude. Now, see, this is the reason, this is what I'm saying. Now, you got a chick saying like, okay, I need a dude that's 6 feet. And he got to be making like X amount of dollars. But then Kevin Hart shows up. Now, he's shorter than 6 feet. But he's rich. He got homes. He's doing charities. He's doing stuff for the community, I guess. He got nice cars. Like, okay, so what do you got to say about that? Like, he's not 6 feet, but you gonna pass up on Kevin Hart? Like, bitch, you crazy. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, bro. It's like, bro. Nah, you must be crazy. Like, now, if it was like you had a choice between like Michael B and Kevin Hart, nah, I could kind of like, all right, you know what I mean? This is like a choice to be made. But if you got some dude, like, I don't know, man. It's just like these chicks they be fucked up in the game, man. But then you see like people like Peter Dinklage, he got a wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you just got, I don't know, bro. It's just like you just gotta. I don't know, man. You just gotta do what you gotta do and just live your life. But then these dudes, like, I'm gonna kind of be honest though. Y'all motherfuckers, every dude want an Instagram model. Like, okay. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna work on her right now. Okay, this is the dude's problem. I'm gonna tell you exactly what dude's problems is. Men want Instagram models. They want like the finest chicks. When they don't, like, it's like you want somebody that's higher than a 10. When that is not compatible for you. Like, it's kind of like, generally speaking, an Instagram model, we're just saying like the basic stereotype Instagram model and the basic like dude that's talking about like trying to get women or whatever the case is. These dudes play video games and most of them are nerds. An Instagram model is not compatible for you. Like, she's not trying to do that. Not saying there's not any Instagram models that plays video games. I'm pretty sure there is, but it's kind of like, it's kind of not matching. If a nerd wants to find a woman, he gotta find like a fine nerd or a fine enough nerd. You know, like these dudes, you gotta find these like Twitch streamers that play video games. Like, some of these Twitch streamers are like, you know, they attractive enough. Those are the type of dudes you trying to get. Now, like Michael B. Jordan, even though he is a nerd, he be watching anime and shit. But see, his status supersedes nerddom. So an Instagram model will fall in line even if she's not a part of that, like the nerd culture. She don't care. It's Michael B. Jordan. It's smoking stack. You see what I'm saying? But like a dude, like a regular guy, you can't be trying to get like some Instagram model from Miami. Like if say if you live in Milwaukee, you ain't getting no chick in Miami, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get with what do I say, Milwaukee. You gotta get with a chick from your town. Because see, the internet fucked it. The internet is like the fog of war. The internet fucked up everybody's shit. And it's like you're seeing stuff that you can't get all the time. It's like because the world has opened up because of the internet. It's like you want it, but you can't get it. And it's like almost like it's like everything else that you see isn't good enough because I want the Instagram model. But it's kind of like, not saying that you have to settle or take what you can get, but like, bro, you ain't getting no Instagram model unless you Michael B. Jordan or Kevin Hart. Like you in Milwaukee and you work at Walmart. Like, and I'm not trying to denigrate people at Walmart. Like, I fucks with Walmart all the time. But it's just kind of like, you're not in the same league, bro. Like, you're just not in this, you're not in the same place. Unless you Michael B. Jordan. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just ain't getting that. And see, that's part of dude's problems. It's like physically speaking, enough dudes' standards are high. Physically, like she gotta be like stacked. She gotta be like a Instagram model, like big titties, fat ass and shit. But you're not around anybody that really looks like that. And these bitches be enhanced anyway. They be having ribs removed, BBLs and shit. That shit ain't natural. But some dudes don't care about the natural thing. But see, on the one hand, women's standards are high. They have many high standards. And it's a lot of them. It's like you gotta be 6 feet. Your credit score gotta be good. You know what I mean? You gotta be this, you gotta be that. And it's kind of like, damn. See, so that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like in this situation, everybody's crazy. But I'm just like, that's the society we find ourselves in. And then what does the thing say? It's a phrase like he gotta be, I think it's 6'6" or something. Like he gotta be 6 feet. He need a 6-inch dick, and he gotta make 6 figures. It's some crazy phrase like that. Like I check off 2 of the 3 boxes. You know what I mean? I'm 6 feet. I got like, my dick is over 6 inches. Like my dick is like 7 or 8 inches. But I ain't got 6 figures yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm damn near almost the devil. I was a 666. I just ain't got the 6 figures right now. But it's like, yeah. It's like these chicks is crazy. But see, then it's like you got the manosphere, even though people say that shit is dying off though. But it's like, yeah, the manosphere kind of fucked up because now it's like, you know, these chicks be looking at this and be like thinking like all men are like that. I'm like, yeah, nah. Like, I'm not like, I think they're clowns. I think they're some clown ass dudes. They just some clowns, but these chicks be seeing that shit and be thinking like, yeah, like the dudes is fucked up. Like they didn't make it easy. But yeah, like, yo, like I said, it's insane how the society is. And it's like, I don't know what people gonna do about that shit. And then you got these women, they be realizing like, and that's the crazy thing. Like they be realizing like, oh, how come dudes ain't talking to me? Because then, you know, because dudes are sitting up there like, oh, because of the Me Too and all this other crazy shit and harassment. And then the women talking about rape culture and all this other shit. It's like, see, it's like people can't, they're like compelling, like magnets that's repelling against each other. Because you saying this, I'm saying this. I can't trust you. You doing this. You a misogynist. And be like, I didn't even do anything. And it's like, you just look like a misogynist. It'd be like, what I do? You see what I'm saying? And it's just like, and that now women, I'm seeing women saying like, oh, how come I'm looking good and I can't find no man? It's because you come out here, you don't want nobody saying nothing to you. Like, I don't know what you want dudes to do. Like, I don't know what you really want dudes to do. Like, when women start acting like that, I'll be like, bro, are you fucking serious? Like, you always say you got somebody, you ain't looking for nobody, you got some attitude. It's just like you already off-putting to the point where dudes just stop saying shit. So when you, like, I go to the gym, like, a dude ain't trying to, like, see, this is another thing was wrong with women. Like enough men don't give a fuck about you going to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the type of dude that's like a woman gotta be quiet and be in the kitchen and shit. I'm not that type of dude. Like, as long as we vibe, like, she could be submissive, aggressive. She could be like, you know what I mean? She could be like career driven or whatever. Like, as long as we click and we vibe, I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. But dudes don't care about you going to the gym. You know, there's some dudes that do, but like, you don't have to. As long as you look good to the dude, the motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that. The dudes don't care about like all that bullshit. Like, cause back in the day, people, like, women was like, oh, I got cellulite. Dudes don't give a fuck about that either. You know what I mean? But it's like, now chicks is like, I see chicks crying and shit, like, talking about I can't find nobody. Like, really? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you can't find nobody because of this situation and shit. Because again, if it was a dude from Milwaukee and he said he was like, cool, you don't want him. Like, he could say what he needs to say. And that's like, yeah, I got somebody. Now you go around, you turn around the corner and bump into Michael B. Jordan, and he says the exact same thing the dude from Milwaukee said. You already got his dick in your mouth. It's like, you see what I'm saying? But how you ain't never gonna see Michael B. Jordan where you live. You live in like in Milwaukee. You ain't. I'm not from Milwaukee, by the way. I never been there, but I'm just saying. But Michael B. Jordan ain't bumping to you in Milwaukee though. Like, so you always rejecting dudes because it's not Michael B. And then you wondering why you can't find nobody. It's like, damn. Like I said, it's like I said, it's just insane. It's just insane. And this is why, like, people feel the way they feel about modern dating and all this other shit. Cause standards is just too goddamn high. So like I'm looking through videos. It's like, why dating is broken in 2025. It's like, what boomers don't understand. I don't know about that. This is, we screwed. Like, I'm looking at YouTube. Why modern dating is trash. It's just a whole thing. This chick is crying in a car. This is he says I asked her for his number and he laughed in my face. I don't even know what that's about. But yeah. Like, dudes is fucking done. Dudes is fucking done. And everybody talk about grinding and shit. But dudes' problem talking about grinding and shit. Yeah, that's take it from me. That grinding bullshit. Yeah, that's not it's not all cracked up as you think it is. Cause see, this is what I'm saying. Like, if theoretically speaking, from when I left high school up until before I met my like first serious girlfriend was in '08. I've been grinding. Then after we broke up from '08 to 2015, been grinding. From 2015 to now, been grinding. I've been grinding with nothing to show for it. You see what I'm saying? Cause I don't have any friends. I ain't got no connections. So like you're just grinding to be grinding. You just grinding for the sake of it. And so like if I'm focused just on that, which I have no choice but to, that's all I can do. The right woman hasn't come around. So it's just that's all I'm doing is grinding. It's just like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like even when my car fucked up, where was I at? In front of Planet Fitness. Like I go to the gym, and even like I was gonna cut this off, but see even the gym, it was this chick. I'm gonna try to say this as fast as I can. It was this chick that I used to see all the time, and I commented on her tattoo. Come to find out, she can't even speak English. And I can't speak Spanish. But I used to say hey to her all the time. But then after the gym, I used to see her in Walmart. And she, like, sometimes she be with, like, this little girl. I'm assuming that's her kid. And then she was with a dude. Now, I'm assuming that's her husband. I mean, it could have been a brother. But I'm assuming if I see a daughter with her and then a man, that's her man. And she can't even speak English. So it's just like, even the person that I met at the gym is unattainable. So you see what I'm saying? And then it's like this other chick I was like talking to, but then like a couple weeks she don't even show up at the gym no more. So it's like oh, go to the gym. It's like I do that and that shit ain't working. So hearing like some of this advice that you hear on YouTube or social media, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because sometimes like that shit don't pan out the way. It's like easier said than done. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like whatever, bro. The only way you could go, like the only way you could get successful at going to the gym and getting somebody if you Michael B. Jordan or Kevin Hart. You see what I mean? So like all this other bullshit they be saying is just bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's basically like when the universe says you can get somebody, it's when you get them. It no matter how you try to level up, no matter what you do, no matter what type of clothes you wearing, it really doesn't matter. Most of the whole situation depends on the woman anyway. Like you could be like, oh, like, you know, you look good, blah blah blah. And I don't like them pickup lines. Them pickup lines is trash. It's corny to me. But you could say like the pickup lines, if she's receptible, then hey, it is what it is. But a lot of these chicks don't like that shit because they already know what you want. Like the woman already knows you're talking to me so you can stick your dick in my ass. That's the only, like, I know, like a woman be like, I already know why you talking to me. You see, like, so I don't know. And like I said, unless she's on that type of shit. But if not, it's like the ball is always in a woman's court. And so all you could do is just live your life, and then whatever happens with the situation, it is what it is. And so that's all I can say about that shit. Because other than that, you're just gonna be watching porn with your dick in your hand. That's all I gotta. Damn, how come this taking so long to save? So that's all I gotta say about that. I'm out.